When I got home, I had, no exaggeration, 6 calls from Tavior's house. I just shake my head and clear the caller ID. As I was finding something to eat in the kitchen, the phone rang. I knew in my gut it was Tavior's house. I try to pretend like the ringing is nothing, still looking through the kitchen until the ringing stops. I roll my eyes and don't answer. He hangs up and calls right back. We go through this about 3 more times. I just wish he would get it through his thick ass head. I don't want an apology. I don't want anything other than to be left alone. After what felt like the millionth ignored call, the ringing finally stops. I was home alone, so I wasn't going to answer unless I absolutely had to. A while later, while I'm flipping through the channels trying to find something to watch, the phone rings. Almost immediately, I can feel the annoyance growing until I realize it's Lauren. A sigh of relief. I answer. Hello? Oh my gosh. I think I am in love with Prince. She almost sounds dreamy. I have to take a deep breath and roll my eyes so hard they may have gotten stuck this time. Bye. Summer, do not hang up, she says as quickly as she's laughing. You are in love with everyone. My tone sounds very unimpressed. I sit back on my bed and continue to flip through the channels. No, not everyone. Okay, maybe just like 3, I think. But whatever. How many are there? I look at the phone like she's crazy. I know she can't see me, but that was my natural reaction. Oh, I met this other dude on the app last week. Come with me to his house. I can't tell if she's serious or joking. Um, what? My tone is overly confused. Yeah, I'm not tied to anyone. You need to be tied to something. She pays my comment no mind. He is cute. African dude, I heard they have big dicks. I gotta see what day he wants me to come over. I'm gonna see Prince probably on the weekend. She is rambling at this point. I'm not sure if she's talking to me or just out loud to herself. She pauses for a second. Do you know anything about Prince? Anything like what? Like if he's talking to anyone in y'all's school? Oh, nah. I don't pay attention enough. Okay, I'll play it by ear, she says. Benjamin starts crying. She was babysitting and had to go. I can't say that I was sad the conversation was over. Later that night, the phone rang, but I didn't recognize the number. I wasn't going to answer it, but I decided to answer anyway. Hello, may I speak to Summer, please? I hear a voice on the other end of the phone. Who's speaking? Grams. I roll my eyes. Why the hell would he say Grams? Don't call my house with that. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Ace. May I speak to Summer, please? He starts over. This is Summer, but my mother would have had a fit. Don't do that. My bad, killer. I start laughing. What's up with you, light skin? He says. Ace had a nice voice. Not too deep, not too high. Perfect, in the middle blend. Nothing. Watching TV. What's up with you? Trying to figure out how to get you to be my girl. I stay quiet for a second. The line disconnected? Damn, he says in a joking tone. Nah, just, I don't know. Don't know what. I don't know if I believe you. What would I gain from lying? Good point he made. What would he gain from lying? Anyway, what did homeboy do to fuck up? He continues questioning. I don't know why I felt at ease but on guard at the same time talking to him. Why? I sound kind of aggressive. I don't want to make the same mistakes. feisty? I start to chuckle. I mean, long story short, someone told me he played me, so I deaded him. Just like that. No second chance. Nah, if you play me, you don't need any more chances to play me again. I'm good. I hear that. He sounds like he's thinking. The rest of the conversation we spent asking each other the typical questions of getting to know someone. He was a really down to earth kind of dude. I mean, at first glance, I wouldn't think he was. Then again, so far, I don't think anyone is really approachable that I talk about. Maybe I have a type. Ace drove, but he isn't that much older. He's only 17. Our birthdays are actually 10 days apart. So when I turn 16, he turns 18. Sharif needed the phone, so I had to hang up. Ace said he would either come to my school the next day or call me tomorrow night. I was cool with either choice. Turns out Prince is his actual cousin. The same grandma type of situation. Tavior called twice while I was on the phone with Ace. Mad annoying. I just let the phone ring out until he hung up. Eventually, I assume he will get tired and stop calling me. The next morning, as I'm getting ready for school, the phone rings. The phone never rings this early. Most people understand calling the house this early can wake all the sleeping children and turn it into a madhouse. So I grabbed the phone before the second ring could even happen. I never looked at the caller ID. I thought some emergency was taking place or someone, probably from my mother. Hello? Summer. Don't hang up, please. I roll my eyes and stay quiet. Summer? The voice says again. I take a very deep breath before I speak. I was trying to contain my attitude. What? Can I talk to you? I'm getting ready for school, Tavia. I don't have time for this. Can I drive you to school? You don't drive. I reply in an aggravated tone. I mean, Evan, or I'll take a cab and then take a cab to your school. Nah, I'm good. You good? I'm really getting locked up. I wasn't bullshitting. I just want to make things right. You good? Don't worry. Can we start over? I am probably able to blow smoke out my ears like a cartoon right now. I am so annoyed. I don't want to start anything over. You played me. It's done. I hear him sigh. I didn't play. Alright, forget it. Have a good day at school. He sounds heavily defeated. Okay. I hung up without warning. I refuse to let him ruin my day this early. I probably should have asked when he was getting locked up, but then he would think I was concerned when I really just wanted to know when he would stop bothering me. I care about his well-being, but back together is done. I continue getting dressed for school and get myself out the door before I'm late. I get to school with the lingering attitude from Tavior this morning, so I'm really not in the mood to speak to anyone. I went by the store, but I was quiet. Why you so dim, Brightwat? Damien says. I start laughing. Nothing, my ex-boyfriend is pissing me off. When did you have a boyfriend? You yellows be sneaky. He don't go here, and I don't know, it never came up. I shrug. You need to run these nasty boys past the council. Tell Mama what he did. Damien says, trying to sound like an old Southern TV mom. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm good though. Okay, well, if you change your mind, Mama is here, child. Thanks, D. You want us to break his ribs? I start laughing. Nah, I just want to be left alone. I'm talking to a new nigga anyway. Damien nods as he's about to say something else. Prince walks up. Look at my cousin-in-law. I shake my head smirking. That is a very long stretch. Nah, not when Lightskin gave up them digits. I look at Prince like he's crazy. You never know what is going to come out his mouth most times, and other times, even if you did, it more than likely makes no sense. Yo, no funny shit. I like Lauren. I roll my eyes. Y'all niggas is made for each other. He starts smiling. You can see almost every tooth. I never said that was a compliment, but whatever helps you sleep at night. His smile drops and makes a mad face, which makes me laugh. Go to fuck the class, Summer. I am tired of you, he says in a playful tone. He goes to slap Damien a 5 as he's laughing, but Damien doesn't even blink in his direction. Okay, catch you later, Isha. He walks into the store. Who the fuck is Isha? Tony says. Me, I guess. Summer Rayne. Where the fuck does he hear? Isha. He said, I look like an Isha. Niggas in Corona have lead in their water, Damien says. We gotta get to class, Tony says. Yeah, I wanna know who you gave your number to, Jules says. Why? I look at him confused. Because you're not just talking to any nigga, especially from Corona, Damien says. That knows Prince, Shania chimes in. I look at the three of them and pause before I speak. It's his cousin. What is wrong with Corona? What is wrong with Prince? I have a genuinely confused look on my face. Corona niggas have lead in their water. I said this already, Brightness. Prince is a poser ass nigga. He acts like he's with a lot of shit he do not be with, Shania says. Like what? I question as we walk toward the school. We are strolling when we should really be walking a little faster than we are. I am curious though. I'll take the lateness to class. Not explaining all that to you, Bright, Shania says. Why y'all all acting like annoying older siblings? I am almost whining. Tony starts laughing. Well, everybody is older than you, Shania says. And taller, Jules chimes in. The fuck is this, Def Comedy Jam? I question. One day, when you grow up, we will explain, Damien says. I roll my eyes. Who is his cousin, Brightness? Jules questions. Nah, fuck y'all. They start laughing. We still love you, Shania says. We get to the building and I walk in without speaking to them. Oh, Mama Baby's so rude now, Damien says as I start to walk away. I start laughing to myself, but I don't turn around. When I get to Spanish class, Tony was already there and we have a substitute. Look, the day we show up, she doesn't, she says. It's almost like she wants us to cut. We both start laughing. You want to leave after attendance or you still got an attitude? We could leave. I don't care. She nods. You know, Jules and them sell drugs, so Prince probably lied about some shit or fucked up some shit, she says in a lower tone. I nod my head. They just can't broadcast that shit, you know? Yeah, I get it. My ex sold drugs and I pause. I just get it. The sub starts to call out names, and when he pauses, I know it's either me or Tony. We both wait to see which name gets fucked up first. Williams Summer Ryan, she says. She looks like she's about 85 years old. If I have to still work at 85, I'm gonna be pissed off. I hope she works because she just doesn't want to be home. Summer Rayne, I say and smile. Sorry, dear, she says, but she pauses again. Up next is, I say, and we giggle quietly. Johnson. Tony J, she says. Yes, here! Tony sounded super excited, and she sticks her tongue out at me playfully. Where is Gigi? I just noticed I haven't seen her. She moved. Some crazy shit happened. I don't know if she's coming back. I make a shocked face, but don't ask any further questions. After the substitute finished taking attendance, Tony and I snuck out the door when her back was turned. As we are strolling through the hall, we hear school safety keys jingling. Just as we are about to hide in the staircase, we hear Tim. I saw ya. I peek my head out. Summer, what do you want to do when you grow up? I don't know. I could tell. What about you, Tony? I just need money, she replies. Y'all need to graduate to do anything outside of these halls. To graduate, you need to go to class. We both just stand quiet. Tim shakes his head. Y'all will get it one day. Get out the halls or go to the dean, he says, then he keeps walking. We continue down the stairs to our usual lunch spot. There is a lunch period going on, as usual. Grr, I hear as we come out the stairway. Jules is standing with Shania and Damien. Once we look his way, he lets out a giant smile. What happened to being studious little niggas? Damien says as we approach. We all start laughing. Miss Rios is absent. I'll try again tomorrow, I say. We all laugh harder. The rest of the day was going by pretty quickly. As the day was coming to a close, I was wondering if Ace was really going to come to school today too. You know, niggas act different once you show a little interest. He was up here all them other times in my face. He better be here today too. I'm just kidding. Kind of.